I mean, I can almost guarantee I've seen every video online or on YouTube of Bayern Munich or any of the Bayern Munich players. It kind of happens when you sit on the front porch for 15 hours a day, or if you're stuck in a bed for 24 hours. That's pretty much all I did for 365 days. Bayern changes the way that I feel about a lot of things. It gives me something to look forward to, something to strive for. I'm Ryan Gibson. Most of the world knows me as Bayern Ryan. Some call me a legend. I don't really like that term, but I kind of like the unbreakable fan terminology, or Bayern Ryan. It all started with my grandfather, who served in the military in Germany. The stories that he told about Munich, that's where the spark was made and the fire just grew. A lot of fans around the world, they have tattoos. With me, I've got the Bayern eyeball. It's basically what I'm known for to a lot of the Bayern fans. And I mean, it's just kind of something that starts a conversation about the rare cancer that I have. The cancer that I have is ocular melanoma, and only 5 out of every 1 million Americans gets it every year. So I won that lottery, but wish I'd won the other lottery. The reactions that you get from young kids all the way up to 80, 90-year-old, like men and women, anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's Munich, Germany, London, Clover, South Carolina. I mean, everywhere I've gone, it's almost the exact same reaction. They jump back and they're like, "Oh, good Lord." I've got a black version of this one, and I've got the white one. And I've got a German flag. But since I got it May 20th, 2016, we're creeping along at, 330, 350 million impressions across my social media and all the different media outlets that have covered it. So, yeah, and I never expected it to get that big. I just thought, hey, once I get the eye, maybe Bayern Munich may retweet it or maybe post something about it on their social media. I did not expect it to get where it's at. When I heard Frank Ribery's story about his scar and how that scar made him the man he is today, and all the ridicule that he had to go through as a kid, and people just made fun of him and called him names, and he's like, "This is my face. It's made me, this face has made me who I am." That's what I instantly, when I got the eye, that's what I basically attributed it to, was this eye is gonna make me the man I am today. And it truly has. I was actually driving to the store to get my mom some drinks. Decided to take a different way than I normally would, which was kind of like the back way. Heard about that green sign. I got hit by a distracted driver. Head on. She was actually dead center of my lane. Didn't have time to really react or anything. As soon as I got hit, the first thing that went through my head was, did my eye fall out? Come to find out, I'd broken multiple ribs, lacerated spleen, shattered my femur, The dashboard had actually sliced my knee open, cutting my MCL and meniscus in my right knee. So basically the right leg was a shattered femur, sliced MCL and meniscus, and crushed my ankle and foot, or heel. I believe the doctor said I was a few minutes away from losing my right foot, where they basically would have had to amputate it. I'll have to walk with these crutches for the rest of my life. I'll need knee braces to keep my knees from giving out. I'll need an ankle brace to keep my ankle from rolling. I've got a permanent filter in my chest to keep from getting more blood clots in my lungs. Luckily, I didn't lose my foot. So I mean, when people say it's hard to find a silver lining in everything, that's the silver lining. I didn't die, and I've still got my foot. As weird as that sounds, eye cancer and a vicious, violent, life-altering car wreck would change your life for the better. But it makes me not take things for granted. So I took sight for granted, lost an eye. Took walking for granted and practically lost one foot and a lot of the motion and legs. So it just kind of makes me more humbled now. In the footballing world, it just, every moment I get to watch Bayern on TV, on the internet, whatever, that alone is kind of a blessing and a miracle that I'm even allowed the time to do it. I want to see every Bayern minute, every Bayern game, every Bayern video, every Bayern post. Something that a lot of people would say, oh, I don't see how you would ever make it out of that situation. It takes a mentality. And that mentality that I have is just the same thing that Bayern Munich uses every weekend. Every Champions League game, every Pokal game, Bundesliga game, anything that they're in, it's never quit, never give up. These damn bugs